So there are technical things that need to be addressed in singing, such as accessing the chest voice and accessing the head voice. And then there are other stylistic things that we need to talk about when we talk about singing R&B and pop music. And one of the things that you can do to create a specific sound, a more soulful sound, is to use a slide in your attack. And the attack is the onset of a note. So if you say, ah, right? I'm singing right on rather than sliding into it versus ah. So one of the things that we do in these styles is that we slide into the pitch. We will slide into the first note. Ah, right? Ah, ah. So in certain songs, you're going to use a slide on various words. For instance, in the song At Last, we use a slide on the word last in the first phrase. At last, my love has come along. So you hear the last. So it's almost a slide from a half step below where the actual intended pitch is last. And you have a lot of microtones in that. So it's a good idea to work on starting from a half step below where the intended pitch is and sliding into the intended pitch. For instance, if you're starting on C, or you can use a whole step, or listen to Etta James singing At Last and really study those parts of the song where she is sliding into those pitches. And you can really get an idea of how to use that in context as well. Slides are a very integral part of pop and R&B. They actually come to us from the blues. And many of the earlier blues singers used a lot of slides and slurs with their notes. Sometimes we call them bent notes. And now we're adding riffs at the ends of the slides. As we move through this process, you'll notice that some of the techniques that we're using are going to be conjoined with other techniques, such as slides and riffs. So just to get started, why don't we do At Last, and then half step higher. At last, and your mouth needs to be wide open on last, please. At last. For the lower voices, you don't have to start in Etta James's key. You can start at last, and then a half step higher. At last, then at last. And we have some other exercises that are written into the course. Look at the exercises and sing along with them and sing with the practice tracks and try to really work into going deeply into the slide as you sing and keeping your mouth open and staying in your chest voice while you do that.